Hey everyone, I'm getting ready to pack for Ernie and I's anniversary trip. So we are celebrating 6 years of marriage and we're going to go to San Diego for the week. And San Diego holds a very special place in our hearts because when Ernie and I started dating, that was our first trip together. Also, he did propose to me out there and then we celebrated his 30th birthday. So lots of great memories created and milestone moments. Also, we are staying at the Hotel del Coronado for one night because it's super expensive, but that's something we always wanted to do. Even when we were dating, we said we're gonna stay there at least one night. So it's something we have to cross off our bucket list, and I'm super excited. And I do have to be very strategic with my packing this time around because we are flying. So we'll see how that goes. So let's just go ahead and get straight to packing. I know I kind of overpacked this one a bit, but hey, it closed. So I have my bulkier items in here. I have my dresses, my rompers, and my jumpsuits. And I just like packing one-piece outfits because it's just easier to get dressed. It's less to pack. Also, I have been packing my clothes, pajamas, underwear, socks, etc. and makeup bag into my personal item because to be honest, Ernie and I buy the economy tickets, the cheapest ones, and we're usually last to board. So sometimes we do have to check in our carry-on luggage when there's no more space. So that way I can ensure my clothes and makeup is with me at all times. And toiletries are a little bit easier to get in the meantime. So usually like your hotel and Airbnb will have some, or you can just go like to your local drugstore or Dollar Tree to pick some up in the meantime versus having to get like new clothes or like underwear and socks, or sometimes your luggage gets lost, which luckily that hasn't happened. And then also in the second cube, I have the remainder of my clothes, my pajamas, and my swimsuit. I'm going to bring my Old Navy sandals because they do go with the majority of my outfits, plus it's easy to slip on, and I'm going to wear these on the beach. And then I always travel with my Skechers wedges. I have these in the beige shade as well, where I walked around in New York, Miami, and Vegas, and my feet did not hurt. Ernie and I will literally be out and about for 9 to 12 hours whenever we travel, and we'll easily have like 20 to 30,000 plus steps. So they do not hurt, they do not cause blisters, plus they're super cute. I absolutely love these. You can easily get them for like $55 or less. I actually got these from Amazon for like $38, which I thought was an absolute steal. I usually wear my beige ones, but I thought it would be good to have a black pair in my closet as well. And if the weather is a bit on the colder side, I'm going to bring my Nike Court Legacies, which I know they desperately need to be clean. So right now I'm just waiting to see how the weather plays out. And this is my travel makeup bag. I actually got it from Daiso. It was like $5.55, super inexpensive, and it actually is very nice and compact, and I can fit so much makeup in here. I absolutely love it. And this bottom compartment is for my bulkier items. So let me show you all everything that I have in here. So first I have my Fenty Gloss Bomb. So I have this in the shade Fenty Glow. It's a super pretty shade. And then recently I have been obsessed with the Morphe Cheek Thrill Trios, I think it's called. So I have the shade Beach Bonfire. It comes with a cream blush, a highlighter or a balm, and then a powder blush. So I absolutely love that I don't have to pack all these separate blushes. And then also I'm bringing the shade After Party, which is like a gorgeous like mauve shade. I also have some shorts on it if you want to see these swatches. And then I love Cabana Club. It's normally not a shade I would wear, but I saw a short that you should have a red blush in your makeup collection because it's more natural than like a pink one. So definitely try it out. It looks very intimidating, but actually goes on very beautifully. And then I have my setting spray. I believe I have the Urban Decay or Charlotte Tilbury All-Nighter setting spray in here. I just refilled up a travel size one because honestly, travel size items are super expensive. So I will reuse at any cost, whatever I can do to save money. And then I have this Ulta tinted eye primer, which I got for free with an Ulta order that I have. And then I got these facial cloths from Dollar Tree. I used to travel with a makeup eraser, but it just wasn't really fun traveling with a wet makeup cloth, even though I would wash it afterwards. So I just feel like this is more hygienic, and I never want to stain the hotels or Airbnb's cloth because I do wear a full face of makeup. And I actually had to switch out my beauty blender case because the pineapple one broke. I actually got this from Dollar Tree, super cute. And then I got this beauty blender from the 99-cent store and it was still open. And I still have this e.l.f. Halo Glow contour one. I'm surprised I still have it because it looks like it doesn't have much product, but it is still going strong and it's perfect for travel. And then also I have this Pure 4-in-1 foundation and concealer. So if you remove the pump, it is a foundation, and then if you twist it off, it does have a concealer applicator, so it's just less to pack for me. And then also I have my Hoola Benefit Bronzer. So it has like a little brush inside. I'm actually hitting pan on it. My favorite mascara of all time is the e.l.f. Lash Princess Mascara. It's super inexpensive as well. And then I'm bringing my Stila liquid eyeliner. And then I love this Milani lipstick in the shade Passion, I believe it is. Yes, Passion. It's just like the perfect like dark lipstick, but it also looks like natural like for everyday wear as well. Let me show you all a little swatch. I know it looks a bit dark, but whenever I have to go in the office, I wear this. And then also I have rediscovered this Huda Beauty lipstick in the shade CEO. I know it sounded like a tongue twister. I don't know if they still have it, to be honest. I've had this longer than I want to admit, but I've been wearing it recently. We have my Milani lipstick in the shade Tease. This is my favorite nude lipstick. It is running out pretty quickly, but we don't like to waste product over here. I will get things to the last drop. I also got this Ulta face primer with a free gift with purchase, and then just more of the disposable towels. And this was also a free gift with purchase. It's the e.l.f. Power Grip Primer. It's perfect for travel. It's nice and adhesive as well. Is that the right word? Adhesive? Anywho. And then I just have some tweezers and then also a lash applicator that I got from either Dollar Tree or the 99-cent store. I've honestly had this since high school, but if it ain't broke, we don't throw it out. And then I got this LA Colors lip scrub from Dollar Tree. I told you this thing holds a lot of makeup, and then there's more in the bottom compartment down here. So we have the Clean It Zero Cleansing Balm. So I use this to remove my makeup. I just filled that up. And then we have the Sephora Translucent Powder, and then my Ulta MD Sunscreen. And this is a reminder to wear sunscreen every single day. I've been a lot better at applying it like every 2 hours or so. I'm going to be packing a sunscreen stick that I'm going to have in my travel purse, and then also a cream. But this is my facial sunscreen, so definitely check that out. And then I know this is no longer available, but it's the Jaclyn Hill highlighter. And then I just have my dedicated travel makeup brushes, and I got this case from Dollar Tree. I love the show Friends, so when I saw this Friends and Revolution eyeshadow palette, I believe I got it at Marshalls or TJ Maxx. I absolutely loved it, but I actually love the color story in here. As you can tell, I use that one a lot. But it has a good mixture of matte and shimmers and neutrals, and then also some fun shades as well. So I absolutely love it. And now it's time to pack my jewelry. I keep it very simple. I usually just pack some earrings and then my travel wedding ring. So I actually got these for $1. There is a 5 for 5 deal at Icing, and I absolutely love these. And I usually bring these hoops whenever I travel because they're very versatile. They go with a lot of outfits. So it's a gold hoop with some rhinestones at the side. So I actually got this in a pack at Target, I believe. So I think the pack was like $10 or so. So very inexpensive. And then also I always bring my travel wedding ring. I believe this was like $25 or so from Amazon. I never bring real jewelry with me or my actual wedding ring just in case it were to get lost or something. I can't get too upset about it. So that's just a little tip that I have. I have my personal item right here, and Coco's making an appearance. Hi, Coco's. So I just used my college backpack, which I got this from Pink. So I have my first packing cube in here, and then I have my second one in here. And in this pocket, I have a first aid kit, and then I also have this vitamin organizer that I got from Amazon. So I have my Excedrin, ibuprofen, probiotics, and vitamins, and Benadryl. Coco thinks it's a treat. You can't have these, Coco. So I just have that in here. She just wants to play right now, huh, Cocos? And then I'm just gonna add my makeup bag on top. Not gonna lie, it's a little bit of a tight fit, but I am gonna take an outfit out to wear onto the plane. I just haven't decided yet because our plans are just constantly changing. And usually Ernie has room in his luggage, so I'll usually like add the toiletry bag in there. And if I just need to add anything else, he always has room. He even told me this time around, he goes, I think my carry-on's gonna be completely empty. But then again, I am packing things for both of us, so it looks like I overpacked because I literally have exactly 7 outfits, which we're gonna be there for that many days. And then on the side, I just have some Lysol disinfecting wipes. And then I have my Brita water bottle. Oh, it's in my travel purse. that usually goes on the other side. So yeah, I definitely need to put something in Ernie's backpack, but this is just it for now. I'll probably put this in the carry-on. This is just my hair care stuff. So I just have leave-in conditioner that I got from an Ulta freebie, and then also a hairspray that I got from an Ulta freebie. And when I say freebie, it's like the free gift with like a $65 or $75 purchase. And then I have this Biolage dry shampoo. And then I recently got another leave-in conditioner, which is good because I'm running low on the other one. And then I just have my own heat protecting spray. And then I have the travel size wet brush. And then I just have some hair ties and bobby pins. And then I also have this spa headband when I want to wash my face, remove my makeup, or brush my teeth. And I just have a travel head pillow. And then I just have my jewelry in here. And I bring this lock whenever we travel. I purchased it from Amazon. So when you're in the hotel or Airbnb, or if you're retiring at night, you put this lock in the door and it prevents anyone who has access from coming in, because if you're staying at a hotel, more than likely the hotel has access to all the rooms. Same thing if you're staying on Airbnb, the host usually has a key. It's just good to have an extra layer of safety. I think this was under $30, so it just really brings a peace of mind whenever we travel. And then I just have some earphones in here, and then like a little nail kit from Dollar Tree that I always keep in here. This is my tech case, so I have a couple of charging cords, my portable charger, also a brick, and then I have my 3-in-1 charger, so it charges my phone, my Apple Watch, and my AirPods. So that I'm also going to put in here. And this is just another gadget that I got for content creation. So I could have it adhere to the mirror. Also, I could put it like in the car. So it's just like a little magnetic holder that I like to bring. And I also forgot to mention this gadget that I got from Amazon. So it holds your phone in place like on your luggage handle or in the back of an airplane seat, so you can watch TV from your phone. Because I feel like now a lot of the flights don't have the TVs on the back of the plane. So this is handy for that. Also, Ernie and I will download some Netflix shows to our phones because sometimes we can't always connect to like the free Wi-Fi, and I'm not paying for it either. So I'm just gonna bring this, and it did come in handy last time because we are super early for our Vegas flight, and it kept like getting delayed, and the times kept changing. So we're just waiting and like watching this and had it clipped to the luggage handle. Then we have my travel purse. So I got this from Amazon like back in 2019. I spent like $40, I want to say. It has like the RDIF blocking, so that way like no one could like steal your information. So it zips with my Brita water bottle in there. So don't let the size of this thing fool you. So I have my Brita water bottle in there because I never pay for water whenever we travel. Paying like $4 to $7 is ridiculous. I will go to the water fountain and ask someone for ice. And then I just have some travel antibacterial wipes I got from Dollar Tree. And then also I have some floss picks, and then I have my Laneige lip balm, and also I just have a pen because you never know when you need one. So I just keep it all in here. And then I do have my travel wallet, which the day before I'll add like my ID, credit cards, and some cash. And I don't know about you all, but I hate asking other people to take a photo of us. I just don't want to inconvenience anyone. And then sometimes I don't like the photos, or I want like another angle taken. So this just eliminates all that. It's a compact tripod. It actually fits perfectly in my travel purse. So it extends. You can maneuver it however you want to. If you want like a wide shot, like portrait mode, landscape. Also, it does have legs, which is super nice and convenient. So you could just adjust it to however you want to. You could kind of use it as like a selfie stick, I guess. So that way Ernie could be in more of the photos and videos instead of just taking them of me. Love to have him included more. So I absolutely love this. I think this was like $35 or less. So super convenient, nice and compact, and it's great to take photos and videos of yourself, friends, and family. And that's everything that I'll be packing in San Diego. Let me know your favorite travel essential in the comment box down below. Coco really wants to play right now, so we're gonna go play after this. So I will see you all in San Diego. Bye everyone.